Local sheriffs are applauding Governor Bentley's decision to keep Syrian refugees out of Alabama. News 5's Pat Peterson talked to Baldwin County Sheriff about the governor's order and how his department is monitoring federal and state law enforcement bulletins for potential terrorist threats.
The central Gulf Coast is an unlikely target for a major terrorist attack.
We also have to be just as diligent as a New York City or as a Los Angeles, California.
But after the Paris attacks, local law enforcement agencies are not letting their guard down.
We're on a border. We border the Gulf of Mexico. We also have one of the largest ports in the southeast, in the port of Mobile. We are a major transportation hub. We have two large airports close by. We have two interstates that come through the Gulf Coast region.
Local police agencies need to be prepared because they're the first to respond to terrorist attacks.
In Paris, when the calls first came in, it was the local police and the local constables that were the first on the scene, not the military.
Sheriff Hossmack says Governor Bentley is doing the right thing by refusing to allow Syrian refugees to relocate here.
This is not the appropriate time to consider allowing these refugees to come into our nation. How do you really know who these individuals are? How many times do we have to be reminded of where these radicalized terrorists are being trained, where these radicalized terrorists are living, where they're from? You know, in law enforcement business, that's a clue. And right now, all clues are shown that Syria is a terrorist state.
The sheriff says his office is in regular contact with state and federal authorities when credible terrorist threats are reported. On the Baldwin County beat, Pat Peterson, News 5.
Time now to talk about our